So Alex from the present, future, Alex while editing is here, and I realized that the audio from the video in the GoPro is not good. So basically what I was saying is that me and Alex were getting ready and we're going to go look at a few Miatas to potentially buy, see if we would bring back one or two of the cars, because the kind of idea was to buy two Miatas and then do a restoration project on both, go in maybe different directions with both, etc, etc. But you'll kind of see in the video what we end up doing. So watch the video and enjoy.
Alright, good morning YouTube. I'm here with Alex, Mr. Pona, and we're going to potentially look at a project car or two. We're going to go look at some Miatas that actually I found out through a friend that they're for sale. So we're going to go check them out. We'll see how clean they are, we'll see what condition they are in, and I think we'll go from there. We might be driving the Miatas back. We might just put them on a flatbed and tow them home with CA or something, but we'll have to go see the condition and I think we'll judge it from there. So we're here with Alex and we have the two Miatas. We have the green Miata, the red Miata, and I'm going to go into more details, but the red one is coming home with me and the green one will be staying. So Alex will be driving her home and we're going to get some paperwork done now. So me and Alex just got back to my house.
Yep.
And we have the Miata in the garage. So she got home nice and safe.
Smallest vehicle ever?
Yes. Takes up no space. Great condition. And yeah, she'll need some parts Avatar Love to get the paint back to good condition, but we'll clay bar her down and polish her up. Yeah, how was the drive?
Oh, beautiful. Mechanically, it's
good.
It's mid. Low mileage. It just
goes.
It just goes. Feels like a go-kart, honestly. It just drives beautifully.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get to work on this thing soon, but for now, she's home in the garage. So now we have the Miata back at the shop. And I guess the big question is, what's going to be the plan with this car? What's the purpose of this car and stuff like that. So as you can see, the Miata is basically a barn find. It's going to be a restoration project. The big thing that I want to do with this car is just kind of bring it back to its original state and then do a small few bit of modifications. For example, new wheels, maybe wrap it, do something like that if the paint isn't fully savable. But if we do take a closer look, the paint is actually not in the worst shape. So why don't I go ahead and show you what's good and what's bad in the Miata that we bought. So obviously, this being a barn find, this car is quite dirty. It is extremely dusty. There's dirt everywhere, but nothing is ruined in the car. The seats are the factory seats and they're in their great original condition, which is very awesome to see. Next, you might ask, why did I not put the windows down when I'm showcasing the car? Well, that's another thing that's wrong with the car. The windows are stuck up. These are manual windows, but it seems that this is a common issue on the Miatas. So that's something we're going to get fixed. I'm going to do a little video or either a little YouTube short showcasing how to fix that. Maybe I'll do both. I'll mix it into a video and then I'll do a YouTube short, how to fix your NA Miata roll down windows. Up next, you might ask, where is the top? Well, actually, you'll see the top, it's not in great condition. There's actually a hole in the back. The whole back plastic is missing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my best to replace it. I already ordered a brand new top with a glass back. So it's going to be a bit of an upgrade over the vinyl back. So it should last longer, it should be more durable, and plus it's going to have defrost. Although this car is not going to be driven in the winter, it'll still help keep this car in better condition and looking better, basically, right? More premium feel with a glass back on the soft top. Next, you might ask that it's a little bit cleaner than it was before when I had it at home. And that is true. It was sitting outside for a while and it was covered in moss and stuff. So I did give it a quick wash down, but you can tell the paint still needs a proper clean, decontamination, polish, and all that stuff. Here's a little bit more of that moss in question. The car was covered in this, and I did not want that all over my garage or my parents' garage, basically. So I had to clean that up. And up next, you can see the paint is quite faded. It does have a lot of contamination in it, so I'm gonna have to decontaminate it, clean it up, and that way it'll look much, much better. But there's no rust on the car. That's the big thing. For a 92 with only 120,000 kilometers, this NA Miata is in great shape. Not to mention, it drove perfectly home because it came all the way from Owen Sound. So big shout out to the previous owner. His name was Norman. Thank you. You'll see kind of the restoration of this car, the paint kind of going back from this faded color to its original glossy color. And yeah, now let's move into the mechanical aspects. With the hood popped open, we can see it's quite dirty in there. But that's it. It's not ruined, it's not in bad shape. All the OEM parts are still there, which is a very good sign, and it means that this car was just sitting. It was taking good condition and good care of before, but then when it sat, it just sat, right? So let's take a closer look. Taking a closer look inside the engine bay, we can see we have a little bit of a valve cover leak. The valve cover is not hard to do, and that's going to be one of the videos I do. Obviously, since it's been sitting for a while, we're also going to do the spark plugs. Spark plugs should be done just from sitting for a while. We're going to do an oil change, fresh oil filter, and then we're going to give this engine bay a quick shampoo and clean up. Like, everything is original. Nothing has been touched, so it's in very, very good shape. So that's kind of an overview of the Miata. What we'll do next is we'll get under the hood and fix up a bunch of things, and then we'll get on top of the car and fix the top. So those are the next two videos you should see, but obviously we're going to start off with cleaning it up. So get ready for a detailing video on trying to restore this paint and it into a bit better shape. Also, I think one of the next things we'll do is we'll pick up a fresh set of wheels. I don't know if you guys like these Daisy wheels or not, but I'll do a poll on Instagram, so go check out my Instagram, which is just Parts Avatar Canada, and we'll do a poll if we want to keep these wheels. Maybe we'll keep them as a spare set, or if we want to change them out for something a little bit newer, cooler, and bigger. Because these are 14s currently, I think I want to step up to at least 15s. So I think that's where we'll end off the video. Stay tuned and keep an eye out for the next project car after the Miata. Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.